If you're speaking on the rack, I'm top 3. I ain't talking videos, they watch me. He can't come to his hood, that's not me. I'm a one-on-one.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Washington Commanders. The winner here, of course, a trip to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. Not a bad prize as we are underway in the NFC Championship game. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. They'll get this to the 24. That's second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, you're just trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Here we go. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On third down, Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Here's Mostert. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons have struck first in this NFC title game. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one goes for 24 yards.
Made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter.
Stroud now on 2nd down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
19 tight. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Stroud on 3rd down now. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Offense on the field, they're going for it. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get them. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Washington pressure gets to him. too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And returning it, here's Hamler. So a good punt there, but a very strong.
We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a commander. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 22. Stroud now on 3rd and 2. He dumps it off to A-Chain. He's going to be. It's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They run for it. A-Chain. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he'll get it up to the 33. Burrow on 3rd down. Out to his left. And he goes out right around the 39.
Play and force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They go play action with Burrow. And he is caught. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. A few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will do it for this 1st half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's at the line and ready to roll. And they have work to do in the 2nd half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime are saying, don't panic. And
again, it's A-Chain. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Joey Bosa from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next day.
And Stroud now to throw. Throw caught by A-Chain. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
60 Maverick.
Stroud working out of the gun. A short throw to Ingram. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
The throw to the middle, taken in. And all the way inside the...
Come right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now an option play on second down. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A-Chain is in. Touchdown, Commanders.
No touchdowns for them in the first half, but their defense kept them in this ball game. So now maybe this can loosen them up a little.
The line. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right.
4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he's going to have a Falcons first down.
11-18.
Burrow will throw. That's swung out to Mostert. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
It's on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run here with Mostert. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's brought down, but not before stealing touchdown. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Come up, 1st and 10 here.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Stroud. It's complete, Lazard, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's 1st down. Stroud to throw it.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Stroud. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
A 48-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they need.
The Falcons are Super Bowl bound. Time for us to sign off. Thanks for watching, and good night.
And that'll close.